What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to unbox Kyosho's TKI3 ReadySet Nitro Buggy. So this is Kyosho's first attempt at trying to recreate the TKI3 in a ready-to-run package. They had an NP9 version, but it was not the TKI3, which is their World Championship buggy, and their latest flagship Nitro Buggy. This box does not have any seals, since I'd be cutting them. Fold straight up. Ooh! Yeah! This body's pre-painted. The wing's got a wrap. Let me pull it out here. So we do have some tape here holding these little boxes in on the side. Let me cut that, cut this. That's it. Cool. Now I'm really excited for this buggy. I know it's like a ready-to-run. I haven't really done any ready-to-run kits, but this is kind of different to me. It's not really a basher car. This is a serious car that could be made into a serious race car. Although, I mean, you could say it's a serious race car out of the box. So, transmitter. This is a Kyosho branded, I think they call it the Synchro. 2.4 gigahertz. I'm sure it's just 2-channel. Yes, Kyosho Synchro. Bam. It's got even a LCD screen up top with a kind of like a rotating dial here that you can turn and make your adjustments. Not much of an antenna. Oh, look at that steering wheel. The steering wheel is at a slight angle. That is strange. There's the steering wheel kind of straight on. It's tilted a little bit. Okay. That's different. So, I want to get this buggy out. It's kind of got these side cardboard pieces. Oh, here we got another little box here. Fuck that. Let's get this buggy out. Nothing in that. Nothing in that. Anything else in the box? Another box piece. Okay. Let me just put it down for a second. So really quick, we have our manual and we get an optional Venturi. I don't know if there's a Venturi in the engine carb right now. Let's see if it's marked. It's not even marked what size it is. Manuals. Antenna tube. Okay. Bam! Look at this thing. Whoo! I like it. So the TKI ReadySet, the TKI3 ReadySet is the TKI3. It's got some different parts. It uses different shocks. It doesn't have machined aluminum parts, but a lot of it is the same. The geometry is the same. Let's take a look at that. This thing is sick. Got these wheel cover decals. Yeah, that's a decal covering a dish wheel. I don't know what kind of wheels these are. The tires. Kyosho branded tires. I'm sure the wheels are the same. So this engine is the KE21R Team Kyosho tuned pipe. Doesn't say anything other than that. Alright, let me see what's in this little box. I imagine we have some tools. So what do we have in here? We have an air filter with a foam. It's not oiled. It's going to need to be oiled. Air filter boot and some tools. 2 zip ties. So the engine does have a Venturi in it right now. It's silver. It's got a little piece of foam inside, but it isn't marked. It doesn't say what size it is. I'm sure the manual would say, because both of them are different colors. There's a blue one in that bag and this one's silver. But I'm going to try to take out the piece of foam. See if I can see the hole. That hole is tiny. It's probably a 6 or 7 millimeter. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 6. But look, even the carb's got a carb return spring. I don't know if you can see that. I'll move the camera here around in a second. But this car is dynamite. So let me just say right now, I checked out the manual on this bad dog, and a lot of this car is the same as the TKI3 kit. The spur gear, the conical gear, all the diff parts inside are the same as the TKI3. The arms are the same. I didn't look at the other plastics because I just had the feeling all the other plastics are the same. It's the same stuff. The differences on this car are you get different shocks. They're bottom loaded cartridges that actually you have to stuff into the shock. It's kind of old school style, but I don't know. It feels smooth right now, but durability wise it's unknown. This car also uses Phillips screws almost everywhere. It's all Phillips screws. Another big thing, all the aluminum parts are stamped. There is a lot of aluminum on here, the chassis, the shock towers, the shock bodies, your radio tray, the front suspension hanger, the rear suspension hanger on the front, and the front suspension hanger on the rear is aluminum as well, but not the rear one. This is the steering swiper on the front. I don't know if you can see that. That's also aluminum. But this chassis is pretty nice. For whatever reason, on the TKI3, the bottom of the chassis, I'm speaking about the kit, is black. I don't know why they did that. It's really dark color and it freaking just gets scratched up super quickly. It's stupid. Let's take this little wrap off the engine here. See what it says. Important, when breaking in the engine, it is highly recommended not to change the following settings, A, B, and C needles. Then it's got a little diagram of what those needles are. There is a glow plug in this engine. It's just a standard glow plug, I'm sure. No turbo going on here. But look, we even have decals on the mud guards back here, as well as the wing, matching the wing and the wheels. It's all color coordinated pretty well. I noticed too that the whole kit, center drive line and the front and rear, uses dog bones. These are not CVDs at all. Let me just check the front. Nah, that's a CVD in the front. That's also an aluminum front knuckle. You can't see that, but not the hub carrier, but the knuckle that moves with the wheel. Yeah, that's aluminum. Aluminum wheel nuts. It's pretty dialed, I gotta say. Pretty nice car. I've owned the TKI3, the kit, and it is super nice. It drives really well, it's very stable, and it's got a lot of steering without breaking the rear end loose. It's a really nice, comfortable car to drive. And it's not nervous, it doesn't feel bad, and it feels so comfortable that you can, it feels like you can drive it really hard and you don't feel like you are. This is my old TKI3 body from my kit. It's pretty beat. I don't have that car anymore. But let's just, I mean, come on. Alright, the pull starter's in the way. It's not going to fit. But this kit is pretty sick. This is the regular TKI3 body, I'm sure. What I've got here is the cab forward. I think it's from Kyosho. But this is a really nice car. Damn. So I wanted to unbox this and show it to you guys because I was really impressed with it, and I was looking at it and I was going through the manual, which is on the Kyosho America site, and seeing that so many of the parts were straight off the TKI3 Team Buggy. I thought it was just a sick car. If anybody was to ask me, I want to get into Nitro, what car should I get? I would tell them to start with this, for sure. And it's fairly inexpensive. Pull starts are stupid, I know, but if you're a beginner, it's a great solution. Starter box and batteries, you know, that's definitely an investment for down the road. But for a starter, somebody out new to Nitro, it's not the way to go. I just spotted something. So the turnbuckles, they have notches to indicate, you know, which way you need to turn them. On the rear, they're switched, they're not matching. But in the front, on the steering and the camera, they're not matching either. That's strange. Maybe they're not directional. Although, up on the top camera links, they're not. Not even on the team kit, or the kit. They're not. It's really stupid. So yeah, this thing is sick. Let me see. It's the servos are the KS 5031 for steering, 5031 for throttle. Exact same servos. Let me open up the receiver box really quick. Let's see if there's anything in there. Maybe a piece of foam. Oh, there's a receiver box. That's totally sick. It's for 4 AA batteries. I didn't mention it about the transmitter, but I bet it takes 4 AA batteries as well. Oh shoot, now I can't get this freaking cord back in here. How was your day? Was it good? My day was kind of long. I might look sleepy. Because I am. So, did you say you were doing good? Alright. Oh, these little freaking tiny pins, man, they're a pain in the butt. Receiver box. We've got a receiver, and it is covered up with foam. That's kind of cool. I don't know how well you can see that. But I'm going to leave it the way it is. I am not going to mess with it. So, I mean, that pretty much sums this thing up. Definitely a nice kit, fully upgradable to all the TKI3 parts. Definitely things that I can see that you'd want to do, like for the upper camber link where it attaches to the hub carrier. It is just a shoulder screw where it's got some threads kind of right by the head, and then it's smooth. And then it looks like the hinge pins on the arm, it's the same deal. And the same situation for the front shocks. For the TKI3 kit, it's actually a smooth pin that goes through to put a set screw down into the A-arm. This is just a screw that has some threads by the head, and then it's smooth. Now this is fine, it's a good system, although you might run into some issues if you're running like an hour-long main. It's not really the best for the long haul, basically. You're going to want something that's going to last a little bit longer. So I think that's about it. Let me check. I made a little list of little things. I mentioned the dog bones, Phillips screws, punched aluminum, shocks are different, same diffs and plastics. So that about sums it up, guys. I hope you like this quick unboxing of this car. I'm just so impressed on this car. Like, the price is right on this thing. I almost want to buy one because I don't currently have a Nitro Buggy, and this looks like it would be a lot of fun to drive. So that's it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the TKI3 ReadySet kit. If you want more information on this buggy, check out the link down below in the doobly-doo description box. If you want to see more videos in the future, hit that subscribe button. And as always, peace.